Hi there, welcome to the third video blog. My name is Tom Booth, and I'm doing this short series on prayer and contemplation. The second video, I talked about some of the different ways we can pray, and I never mentioned music. I thought music could have its own 2 to 3 minute blog, so here goes. Music, in some ways, it's difficult for me to talk about because it is such an intimate, personal thing for me that oftentimes is expressed in a communal way, a liturgical song. Oftentimes it's expressed in more of a personal way. And that has been kind of a struggle for me to make sure I'm writing for the assembly or not, or in between. They all tend to just kind of come out and then I figure it out later. But there is to be an intentional way to craft music for liturgy and for the people of God. And we all know those songs. We pray them every Sunday. But there's also music as prayer that maybe was such a reflection of God's beauty. I think of Beethoven's Fifth. It seems like an obvious choice, but I remember in college, sitting in the back of the symphony hall. I was the only one in the hall when they ran through Beethoven's Fifth. And I felt like I got it. And I was just in tears, and it was just beautiful. And I felt like I was in the presence of God. I think of so many of our OCP artists, Chris Muglia, Cyprian Consiglio, Ben Walther, Jesse, Steve, Sarah, we go on, and our friends and the other publishers and friends of mine that write music that are not with publishing. But I think of these beautiful songs that draw us near. I have also tried to reflect the love I've experienced in my personal life and in liturgical prayer through music, songs like Sacred Silence and Prayer of Abandonment. Those songs seem to have found a place for people to pray, and I'm grateful to God for that. It came out of my own prayer and my own need for prayer. Prayer of Abandonment being a song I wrote for Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta. And Sacred Silence that came out of a very simple, quiet moment. And for me, recognizing the need for silence in my life. There's a song I composed recently called My Lord Walks Upon the Water, trying to encapsulate and grasp that mystic element, that mysterious element of Jesus in the Gospels and Jesus writing his story in my life. So music, beautiful way to pray. And this 3-minute blog could be 30 minutes or 300 minutes. But I'll end it with this. I had a friend named Rich Mullins. He was a well-known contemporary Christian artist that passed away many years back. And I saw somebody come up to him once and say, whenever I'm in pain or hurting, I put on one of your CDs and it helps me. And Rich said, next time you feel that pain, don't put on a CD. Don't turn on music. Get in touch with the pain. Maybe God is reaching out to you or speaking to you in that difficult moment. So it's kind of hard to hear, but sometimes music can help us to pray. Sometimes music can mask our need for prayer. So either way, music is a gift from God, and one of the most beautiful ways we as human beings can express the love, the frustration, the joy, the hunger, the need for God that we have. So pray with music, pray with silence, but pray.